So I'm just sitting around talking with Nancy about well, actually it started because we got some cool handouts from Fusion, which is a bodybuilding company. And they actually have one where the T-shirt's on, the writing's backwards, so you can see it perfectly right now because I'm putting it in the camera, but it says, "Train past the pain. Hoo-ah." That's badass. So, and it's actually written backwards so you can read it to yourself when you're looking at yourself in the mirror while you're doing, exercises. Which, it's kind of frustrating for us because we don't have any mirrors in our facility because we understand that the people we're working with don't want to look at themselves right now. They're not ready for that. The other reason we do that is because it actually doesn't improve their kinesthetic sense because they're staring at a picture instead of feeling their bodies. And usually you stare at a computer monitor all day long. Your eyeballs have already done enough for that day. They need a break and maybe just let your kinesthetic awareness kick in where you can actually feel where your arm is just for the sake of feeling it. Okay? But it brings up a really neat point that there's basically two parts to the fitness industry. The first part is the bodybuilding industry, and this is where they sell supplements and magazines, and it's designed to appeal to people that love the gym. People that love, big muscly guys. There's this, this whole camp of teenage boys that just think that bodybuilders are awesome. And I was a lot more interested in girls when I was their age, but whatever works, buddy. And the way that they make money is they sell supplements and they sell, pretty much they sell supplements. That's how you make most of the money in that industry. Now, the thing about it is there's a lot of really good supplements out there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of really crappy ones too, and it's hard to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad and which companies are legit and which ones aren't. But the problem is because of the marketing, a lot of these effective supplements never get used by the other 99.99999% of the world that doesn't give a shit about how big their deltoids are. These are people that actually are clients of the other part of the fitness business. And I like to call this the Dr. Oz business. And this is it's not your fault because you have a thyroid condition, so don't feel bad about it part of the business. And they've got these miracle cures and the cleanses and the detoxes and the African mango and all of these miracle quick fixes that are going to address this problem. And they describe the symptoms of this problem, and when they describe the symptoms are engineered to sound exactly like what 99.999% of the people they're talking to have. So it's like, do you have low energy? Do you ever feel depressed? Are you having a hard time losing weight? Are you over the age of 25? They're like, oh my fuck, that's me. Well, luckily, Dr. Oz on today's special is going to talk to you about African mango, and it's going to solve all your problems. And you're not going to remember next week that he's selling you, Japanese pear or whatever, that, it didn't solve all your problems, but it did help to distract you from your problems for a bit, and it made you feel like your problems had nothing to do with your own personal lack of accountability. So we've got one industry that's extremely judgmental and is all about hard work and judging people and making them feel like shit, basically. And then we've got another side of the industry that's all about telling people it's okay and they don't need to feel bad at all. Seems to me there should be part of the industry that's right in the middle. And guess what? That's where Elite Experience steps in. We're actually in the middle. We understand how bodybuilders think. We understand how all the supplements work. We understand how Dr. Oz gets in your head and keeps you on that couch week after week, year after year. We understand the whole industry. What we want to do is help people. We want to educate all of Canada about the most effective ways to train, the most effective ways to eat, the right supplements to take, and how to live more effectively so that you're happy. I'm not interested in turning you into a bodybuilder. I'm not interested in bullshitting you and telling you that, you know what, you might want to step up the effort a little bit. I'm going to meet you halfway. I'm going to give you some honest answers. My team is the best team of fitness and lifestyle professionals on the planet because guess what? We're in the middle with reality, with truth. Not marketing, not glitz, just trying to give people straight answers. If that sounds like something refreshing, maybe give us a call. Thanks. Bye.